This is demonstrating how the women put on the head covering. The bonnet was already put on and tied at the neck. This is the face cover, which is brought underneath, crossed over underneath, and then tied at the neck as well. There are some covers that do this right at the beginning before they dress the shirt or the pants, right after they put on the bonnet. Other covers leave the face cover to be put on right before they place the body in the aron, so that it stays in place and does not get pulled off as you're dressing the body. Either way, this is the way it's done. When it's going to Eretz Yisrael, or if you know for sure there will not be an ID, you might want to tie it right over the face cover so that it actually ties under the chin and keeps the face cover in place. Watch how tightly this is turned. The material is together. It is placed underneath and pulled through. Make note that the shirt on both sides, the collar on both sides, should be as tightly together as possible so that it doesn't gap. You then put the knot or the bow down towards the heart, as is the minhag. The belt of the pants, always done by two people. It is in clockwise. The number of turns depends on what your minhag is. Please make sure to follow your minhag, and then you hold it together at the bottom of the turns, and you bring two straps through, making a bow. Some chevers separate the bow, some keep them together, but either way, they are left to face the heart, and the extra material of the belts can be placed inside the pants. This is again demonstrating the bands of the bendlach for the feet. Men do this at the ankles, the women do it under the knees, and the minhag of our chever is that one person does it on each side so we don't cross over the body. Some people have this done by two people, like the knot at the belt that we saw before. We're going to demonstrate the gartel. You're seeing that from the head, we place it underneath at the neck where there is room, keeping it straight, with tension, slight tension towards the bottom, but keeping it tight so that it doesn't twist as you turn it. As you pull it down, slide from side to side so that it stays straight and even from the top going towards the bottom, making sure that it does not twist. You then can pull it up on either side actually and check that it's not twisted, and then pull it back so that it remains completely flat. You're now able to see that it's even on both sides. Here again, please note that the collar is brought together before you start making turn. You then make the appropriate number of twists, whatever your minhag is, and you hold it together at the end of the twists where it comes together so that it doesn't unravel, and you pull it through, making a half bow. And again, the material is brought down facing the heart, and again, some chevers separate it, some chevers do not. And then you begin twisting. Don't make it too tight, but twist. Again, the number of twists here is almost always 13. Some chevers say V'hu Rachum as they do this. Some do not, they just say Aleph, Beis, Gimel, until they reach 13. The minhag in most chevers for the belt is to make different loops. Note how this loop is made so that the material is pulled through first underneath, and then the loop gets pulled through, so that when you're finished making the loop, the material is held down by a little strap that goes over it, holding it in place so that it doesn't come forward. You do the same the other way, bringing the material underneath before you make the loop, so that when you make the loop from the top, it keeps the material, the bow, in place. This is one bow going up, one bow going down, which is on the right side of the body. The person on the left side of the body will make two bows going up. By doing these bows, 3 half bows, 2 on the left side going up, 1 on the right side going up, forms a shin. The extra material is generally placed underneath the belt itself so that it fits in with the belt, and the sum total, you have a shin, and then on the right side you have the belt and the loop going down, forming a dalid. So you have a shin and a dalid, and the person is a yud, which makes the name of Hashem.